We cancelled this anti-crisis march, which we wanted to have the 1st of March. And today I agreed with the mayor of Moscow just to have the march in the center of Moscow in memory of Boris Nemtsov. And tomorrow we're expecting just thousands and thousands of people just to come to consolidate their efforts and just to appreciate the memory and continue just to I would say, create solidarity for our fight for a better future for democratic Russia.
When you reflect on what's happened, do you have any ideas, any theories about who on earth would have wanted Boris Nemtsov dead?
My feeling is just that is the problem with the, I would say, splitted society. Already for a couple of years, we in Russia have big problems with state propaganda, which provides for people some kind of lie, which effectively change their attitude to what's going on inside Russia and outside. And as a result of that, we Democrats just declared as betrayers, and just they're trying to fight with us. And even more, we have some reports of even scientific research that liberals should be killed or just somehow isolated from the society, because just we, from their perspective, just move Russia in the wrong way. But we'd like Russia to be developed in a democratic state, but not as a country what we have now, when just all this chauvinistic just appearance for people, just for part of society, seems to be acceptable. We don't think it's acceptable at all, and we cannot accept what's going on in internal policies and external in terms of fight with Russia, with Ukraine, war with Ukraine.
Because some people say that it would seem extremely strange for Mr Nemtsov to be killed now because he precisely was not a threat to the Kremlin. Mr Putin has some 86% support, according to the opinion polls.
This support is very fragile, and very soon could appear just for 10% support. But of course, the whole negative environment around us, that's absolutely the reason why it happened. But of course they don't afraid, authorities don't afraid of us and Mr Nemtsov or our party, because just we have no elections and we have no access to people. We don't have access to television. Russia is continuing to be a TV-set country. And half of the population continue to get information only from the central channels of television, where they have only lie. That's why just we live in a difficult environment. But sooner or later, I hope that changes will come. Changes are inevitable.
Did Boris Nemtsov ever tell you that he'd received death threats or that he was afraid for his life?
We're all getting threats on the internet every day. We have hundreds of such threats, but he was followed also to a great period of time by some kind of youth activists, anti-Maidan so-called activists. And he didn't, last time I saw him 2 days ago, he didn't tell me that he feels something wrong with him. But in general environment, that's absolutely possible that some kind of preparation took place.